So we are in human capital consulting, human capital development. We are based in Mauritius, incorporated in Rwanda also, and across South Africa and so many African countries. So I'm an ex-financial guy. I come from Barclays Africa, Barclays UK, and worked with Absa Capital on big tickets, implementing human capital solutions, strategic talent management across Africa. And I'm also a certified coach from University of Cape Town, Venture Capital West, and also from ICF. So what's human capital development? What's human capital? Anyone got a glimpse what it is? A small idea what human capital is. Human capital.
People.
People. What else?
The asset of the company.
The assets of a company. So you got what type of assets in a company?
Human first.
Human first. Why would you put human first? Why human first?
Because without them, it's just a building. It's not an organization.
Yes, it's not even a smart building with smart city, whatever, right? So we make it smart. So unless your people are smart, your business is not going to deliver. As simple as that. So if you look at it, the world was made for human beings. Everything around is for human beings. Else, this would be just like a tree. It was transformed by someone who got the skills to turn into a piece of wood. When you come here at La Montagne du Sud, you will see workers, skilled workers doing things. They are transforming, right? Raw materials into finished products. The chair you're sitting comes from people who have been developed, acquired the skills to make this happen. So basically, if you look at an organization, very often, simply put, you've got financial capital, right? You've got financial objectives, you've got your targets, right? You can say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, right? I want to go to Africa, I want to go to Rwanda, I want to set up a business there. So unless there's alignment between your human capital and your financial objectives, you're not going to achieve. So basically, human capital, simply, I like putting things simple, because in my past experience, I've seen very complex projects, strategic things, with all these charts, with all these big papers. I've never been able to learn it. It's always complex. We work with some big four consulting firms. Difficult to learn these projects. Most of the projects that we were able to learn were those who were simple. Simple to understand, simple to implement, and simple to measure. Right? So I like simplicity when we do things. So it allows us to engage with people. So human capital, simply put, is the competency level of your workforce. Competency level is broken. A competence is broken into three parts: the knowledge, the skills, and the attitude of your workforce. Now, how do we build this? This is what we're going to do. So if we look at from a macro perspective, right, have anyone been on the World Bank recently? Have you seen the Human Capital Index? These are indexes which is used by the World Bank or the World the World Bank. So the World Bank uses the Human Capital Index to classify countries. So each country participating in there has got a scope. Guess who has the highest scope? Mauritius. Who says better? China. Who's got the highest scope?
Japan.
No.
India.
No.
Scandinavian countries.
The Scandinavian countries. Switzerland, Sweden, similar countries. And in Asia, who has got the highest? Singapore has got 83 points compared to Sweden has got 84 points. Where do you think Mauritius sits?
It's not even in the list.
No, we're not that bad. We're not that bad. Right? We've got 50 points. This is where we are. So, yes, 50 points. Just like if you are a banker, you're a financial guy, when you assess an organization, you will assess its capacity to reimburse. The capacity to reimburse is linked to the Human Capital Index. Because if your people cannot produce wealth, cannot create wealth, which means you will not be able to refund those funds. Right? When you do merger and acquisition, what happens? What do you look at? If you come from these big four companies, what do you look at? Not only the P&L, you look also at the competency level of the people in there. Because if you buy a company, you want to move here, if your people cannot follow you, your money is gone. So this is in a nutshell, what human capital development is all about. And the HCI index, as we call it, is called by the World Bank, is also aligned to the GDP. The higher the HCI level, the higher the GDP. And guess who's got the highest GDP in Africa? In Asia. It's Singapore. So what did Singapore do differently? What did they invest in? Key differentiators: strong leadership, very strong leadership, strongly value-based decision making. Right? What else? Road, the transport system, health, nutrition, small businesses empowerment, women empowerment, right? And all this, and of course, building a workforce which is aligned to where they want to go. And now with COVID, we have seen a change compared to many businesses in Mauritius and in so many countries. What is the first thing they do when they have got an issue? I mean, financial challenges. What is it? What is the first budget they will get? The training budget.
Marketing.
The training budget, right? And what do the best do? Singapore is investing heavily on its human capital, so going to the next level. China, imagine the amount of people in China. China has gone for a national program of continuous learning for 1.2 billion people that they have, because they want to go to the next level, because they want to move from the factory to another dimension. Right? And when this is, for example, when you recruit, you will know the challenges that you have, right? And all the reports that come from the government says there's a skills mismatch. So what does this mean for you when there's a skills mismatch? Which means when you recruit someone, that guy is not able to perform immediately. So you have to go through the whole learning again, which means you have to spend more time, more money, more resources, and maybe the day that the guy is good, he gets poached. So you see the hustle, see the challenges that you face. Right? So in a nutshell, this is what it is all about. I don't have much more time, so maybe I can take a question if you have.
Can we check if there's time at the end, please?
Yes. Okay, any question at the end you can touch base with. Thanks for your time. Thanks again, Denise.